Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Black Bourbon. That's what this says. Black Bourbon by Okanagan Spirits.
Oh, yeah.
Craft Distillery in British Columbia, Canada. Let's, I'm going to pour this out. You're going to bore this out.
I'll bore while you pour. It says here, Black Bourbon, cask strength bourbon style whiskey. This cask strength expression of our bourbon style whiskey starts its life in our North Okanagan fields before being harvested, dried, and then chocolate malted to perfection. 54% grain corn, 46% malted barley mash bill. Mashed, fermented, and then distilled on site in our state-of-the-art copper pot stills before being aged, custom toasted, and charred virgin white oak casks for 5 years. Okay, so we have a 5-year virgin white American oak.
Yep.
This one's at cask strength. What percent? 52, I believe it was. 52.
52% alcohol.
52%. Yep. So it's got a lot of things going for it.
Yeah, really does.
So let's
bourbon style, cask strength. Let's go for it.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, nice color to it. Really.
Yeah, it definitely has a darker tinge to it than the regular BRBN.
I like to do the old anaconda to get it on the glass there.
A la Food Quig.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting a kind of a fruitier nose.
Fruity nose. It has those a little like some nutty vibes to it a little bit. I
kind of a fermenty vibe to it as well.
Yeah, and it's like not as oaky up front on the nose as some of the other Okanagan spirits have.
Yeah, it's a little more like the edges are rounded off of it, right?
Yeah, the spirit is showing on the nose a little bit more than the oak, which is kind of interesting.
And at that
nice,
percentage,
like with that bourbon style, which it's going for, it's actually hitting it. I wouldn't necessarily think it's a bourbon, but it's still like there are some underlying like stone fruit, cherry-ish, walnut kind of
little
vanilla vibes to
nutmeggy,
it.
little vanilla.
Yeah, like the spices are there. A little bit black peppery too. Like
the spice is kind of light though. Like it's
Okay,
it's weird. It noses big, but it noses soft. Like at 52%, I can get my big schnoz in there, no problem. Which is a great thing.
Which is good. It has that kind of toasted oak thing that you get from some of the where it's like it's a caramel, like a light caramel, like that blonde caramel.
I'm trying to determine their house style, and right now it's a little bit of that like vanilla-y, like sweet vanilla-y is like the house style right now.
And I kind of think their house style has a lot to do with the fact that they use virgin oak for
on a lot of things,
few of their products, which gives that tang, you know?
Okay, let's give it a taste.
Oh, it's actually like a really good balance between everything we've talked about. Like the tang of the oak is split evenly with the sweetness of the spirit.
Yeah, it punches up with the oaky tang first, but then the sweetness brings it back down, and then there's like
kind of softens it.
Yeah, and then there's like a spicy, charry, oaky back palate. Like it's that first sip was quite pleasant actually.
Yeah.
But there is a like this.
There's a darker note to it. I think
it's a chocolatey note actually.
Yeah,
it's a chocolatey
like
note.
The cocoa kind of. It almost has like This is a weird note, but when incense has been burnt out.
Oh.
And it's just the incense and or like that kind of cone, the incense cones, and there is a bit of a char to it, but it's still fragrant.
Yeah, but like to me it's like you have an interesting, like if you think about like the two worlds of ice cream. Like you have like the vanilla versus the chocolate. And this one kind of has both because like it almost arrives vanilla and then it finishes chocolate, which is like
totally.
In a way, like what more could you ask for?
And then the chocolate gets darker as the palate goes
yeah,
on.
As
and
your
then the oak takes over.
As your sip lingers, if you don't go back for more, the chocolate gets bigger.
Yeah.
It gets darker and stronger.
Yeah, totally.
And that's kind of the oakiness playing into it, but
It's the
it all works
vanilla
together.
bean of the like what's coming out of the sugars of the oak to the actual like excess. You know? Okay.
It's strange because like the more I analyze this, the more I like it, which is like kind of the opposite of most whiskeys. Is like the more you analyze it, the less you like it because you're like breaking it down or something.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to enjoy a whiskey.
Yeah, just like shut up and drink it.
Yeah.
But right now, the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm liking it.
Yeah, like that's something that we've actually found with this company.
Yeah.
Is that we opened the bottles, had a first sip, first impressions were getting to know it and not understanding what the profiles were like, and then you come back to it and go, oh, this is better than I remember. And
You
then
have your
now
moment. You have your moment.
Now we're sitting with it, and it's like we've had moments with these whiskeys. So.
And we've like this is a different label that they do on the limited editions, and we've tried like they make a lot of different limited editions.
Yeah, we tried a hopped version.
Unbelievable.
And it was really, really excellent.
So if you can find like any of these limited editions from Okanagan Spirits, give the limited editions a try too, because like they're pretty outstanding.
Yeah, totally.
So click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and check out Bulk Barn if you can.
Yeah, totally.
Bulk Barn's
Black
single
bourbon
cask.
from Okanagan Spirits. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.